ready with me while I tell you my first kiss story. I think I gotta start off this video by saying I did not date in high school. I didn't date. I think like I've talked to like a boy a couple times, but it wasn't even really talking. It wasn't even remotely close to dating. It was fake. So when I got to college, I was very unexperienced. The girlies who didn't date in high school, you know that like that crap catches up to you. Like I was severely unexperienced, but like probably to like a bad point. Like I didn't know things that like I definitely should have known in the dating scene moving into it. I couldn't even tell you what a BONER was, which is also just a lack of sex education, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Anyway, so how it went is I was like kind of started talking to this guy. First date, it's like literally so fun. I'm like, oh, well, this guy's so nice, like great. Our second date, we went to the grocery store to go shopping, and of course, like, when you hear this, you're gonna be like, oh, call me. Obviously, he was gonna make a move, but I was just, like, genuinely, like, didn't know. Like, I didn't know what making a move even was. So he helps me carry my groceries all the way back up to my dorm room, and then after, like, I set my bed, and he comes and sits with me. I didn't even know that, like, sitting on my bed with a man was, like, could it be conceived as flirty? It's not always, but it could be. So I had no idea. I was like, okay, cute. Like, we're gonna, like, start talking. He, like, kind of, like, pulled me in and kissed me. And I was, like, so wildly unprepared. It was bad. So it's, like, I'm sure this man had no idea, but like he was like going after with like the tongue and everything, and I had never even had my first kiss, and I just remember my roommate coming in and just being like, that was the worst thing of my life. So I ended up texting this man and being like, hey, like I would like really appreciate it if we took it slower. That was like my first kiss, and like obviously he felt bad and stuff. And I by no means am saying did I wish I did in high school. I actually had a really good high school experience, probably better than most people. However, like looking onto my college experience, and just not even that, but like so many other things with dudes, I just felt like stupid. Also, I was like put in like unsafe situations sometimes that I just like didn't know. But that man was so nice. We ended up breaking up a little bit later because he was playing way too much video games for my liking. So, but I ended up transferring schools anyway, and yeah. I probably dated him for like at least a month before I broke up with him. And so eventually like, I got the hang of the kissing thing. It ended up being totally fine, but first kisses can just kind of be traumatic. Especially because like I was just a late bloomer, and I just like wasn't like sexually attracted to boys until like much later in life. Most girls experience that at 14, 15, like I was like 19, 20. I had previously watched some videos on like what not to do on your first kiss, and like I recommend watching the what not to do more than what to do on your first kiss because that can be kind of overwhelming. I was like, okay, just don't stick my tongue in his mouth. I was like, perfect, easy done, like no worries, got it. But also it's just like no matter how you slice it, your first kiss is just like kind of awkward. Another reason why I don't think dating in high school really worked out for me is because I don't feel like the high school guys liked me very much. The one guy I did talk to was in college when I was in high school. Trying to be a guy's girl and be like, it's because I was so much better than all the high school boys. No, I'm not saying that. I just like think that like the high school boys were going for like someone who was like a little bit more quiet, a little like cute, you know? Like I was just quirky. I did things my own way. And then I go to college in Houston, and the men there are so upfront, are so willing to like pursue you, and I like, it was such a nice change, and I didn't feel like, oh, there's something wrong with me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first kiss story.